it going, guys? It's Ethan here. Been a while, but we're back with another video. Do a little update on my car. Actually, now cars. Might be able to hear it, but I just did an intake on the Golf R. And now the turbo really screams, and honestly, it made a significant power difference. You know, I've always kind of shrugged off like the power difference, like with a cold air intake and a stock intake. But with this car, if you take a look at the factory intake system, it is so unbelievably restrictive. And honestly, like, I feel like I've probably gained at least 10 or 15 horsepower from this. And not to mention the turbo just sounds phenomenal. Like, it's just pure turbo noise. Significant, like, acceleration difference too. Like, it feels so much stronger, which I never really expected. Once this light goes green, I'll give you another little acceleration. I mean, it sounds good. It just flutters like crazy. Do a little pull right here. Freaking pulls so strong, dude. And this is still stock tune. Like, first of all, I'm debating on whether or not to keep this car for a reason you will see later in the video. But I don't know, man. If I were to tune this thing, it would be an insane difference. Like, I don't even know how to like comprehend it, really. The only thing I'd be worried about is, if you look at the mileage here, you got 119k miles. And as far as I know, it's the original clutch. So that gets a little sketchy. But yeah, basically everything's the same since what you guys have seen from the last video, besides the intake. I haven't really done much to this car. You know, I've had the wheels and tires now for a while, and I love them. It really transformed the look of the car, and the performance of the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S is just insane. They're so stupid grippy, dude. It's like I'm handling on rails in this car. Trying to think anything at all that's changed. I don't think so. I'm gonna get back to the house and I'm gonna grab the new vehicle, give you guys a little update, and maybe that'll kind of show you guys why I'm considering selling this car. As much as I love it, it's a fun little machine. Somebody's wilding out here. It's right in the entrance to my neighborhood. It's pretty funny. I just realized that was my mom parked next to them helping them out. I gotta go over and say hi. Not the kind of guy to get up and shove a camera in random people's faces, but damn. Focus. Don't focus on the water spots. There we go. It looked like it was a really old lady driving it. In my area, it's a lot of old people, so. Alright. I'm gonna go make sure everyone's okay, and we'll get back to the house, and I'll show you guys what I was gonna show you. Golf R posted up in its little garage spot. I have this nice toolbox, but we didn't really have a lot of room for it, so we put it like kind of in the car spot. And because this little car is so small, it fits right in perfectly. Alright, so I'm gonna go hop in the new vehicle, and I'll reveal it to you guys in a moment. Alright, I'm gonna keep the camera right here. I guess this is kind of your first hint that we're higher up, but we'll see if this sound is familiar to anyone. See if you guys can guess what it is. That's all you get. I've actually had this thing for 6 months now, I think. I got it in June, so that really shows how long it's been since I've posted, but oh well. Posting now, right? At least you guys can kind of stay updated with my life occasionally, since I only post every once in a while. I bet some of you guys guessed it already. It's really not a hard guess, honestly. It's a pretty unique kind of sound. I basically already gave away as a truck. So, here's my new 2012 Toyota Tundra. You guys are probably laughing so hard because it looks so similar to the last one. It's the same color, magnetic gray. Main difference with this one though, some of you guys might not have known this, but my last Tundra was not a 4x4. It was a 2-wheel drive. Spent a lot of money on mods just to basically lose it all when I sold it, especially just because it was a 2-wheel drive. But if you look at this one, this is the Trd Rock Warrior. Not just a TRD off-road, Trd Rock Warrior. So the Rock Warrior was basically the TRD Pro of this generation Tundra, the second gen. TRD Pro came out in 2014, but the Rock Warrior was basically the closest like comparison to the TRD Pro back in what this year is 2012. And I think the Rock Warriors were around from 2011 to 2013. It could be 2010, 2013, might be wrong, I don't know. But yeah, basically 3 colorways you can get the Rock Warrior: black, white, magnetic gray. Magnetic gray, one of my favorite colors of all time. I really wanted that again. And I always told myself, if I found the perfect spec Tundra, which would, to me, was magnetic gray, with something that's unusually hard to find, a black interior, which is pretty much only available on the Rock Warriors, believe it or not. It's kind of strange. Black cloth interior, though, that's what I really wanted. If I found that exact spec, then I would splurge and buy it, and especially if it was lower miles, which this one is. So I bought this in June. It had 81,000 miles on it. And now here we are in December, and I am posted up at, I think, 90,000 miles, 90,500. And you guys might notice this thing's not stock. I've already done mods to it. Not a ton of mods because, as you know, I still have another car, so can't really afford to do a ton of stuff. But that's one thing I'm really proud about with this truck, is it's my first vehicle that I've purchased without any financial help from my parents, besides having them co-sign on my loan because I didn't have quite enough credit. But that was it. So it's under my name, my credit, my money, my payments. I definitely could not afford to buy this truck in cash because a 2012 4-wheel drive with 81,000 miles is not cheap. This is not like the Golf R. This is not the cheapest Tundra in the USA, blah, blah, blah. It was $24,000, but I'll show you around the mods I've done. So one of the coolest parts about the Rock Warrior is it comes with these sick wheels. The center capsule faded on this one, so I'll show you another one. This one. Center cap's also a little faded on that one, but it's all good. I'll get those refinished soon. But it comes with these really sick wheels. So they're 17-inch wheels. They're forged, and they're made by TRD themselves. So basically what that means is it's a super lightweight and strong off-road wheel, which I love this wheel design. And especially in the Tundra community, they're really sought after. Everybody wants to get these. They're also worth a crap ton of money. If I ever wanted to sell them, I could probably sell them for about 500 bucks each. But I don't think I'll be doing that. I think if I get bored of like the color, I'm just gonna change the color. Because right now the color, it's pretty similar to just the color of my truck. I mean, it's probably a little bit lighter. I mean, you can, you know, take your comparison. Stupid fly flying around the camera, but you can kind of see. It's about the same color as the truck, depending on like how you see the truck in the light. Because, you know, the magnetic gray is super metallic-y, super shiny when it's clean. It's a little dirty right now, but... So, that's one of the coolest parts about the Rock Warrior. It comes with those 617s. I'm not going to change those out or anything. Now, I've thrown 35-inch tires on it already. And how I did that was by getting... I bought coilovers. Basically, the best budget coilover out there, in my opinion. Really strong, really durable, and lifts the truck 3 inches in the front, which is enough to clear the 35s. And with the Rock Warrior wheels, since they're a high positive offset, you can look back here if you guys are familiar with the cab mount shop. Mine's not even touched yet. I haven't needed it. So the high positive offset in 35s makes it so I don't even have to cut away at the frame, which is really nice. So the stance on the truck's pretty nice. I'm actually looking to go like an inch higher in the front. Let's get a little more of that Cali lean. Yeah, that's my last name for it like that, but Cali lean is nothing like Carolina squat, okay? It's really subtle. What else we got? You know, I had to do the Alpha Rex headlights. Beautiful, I love them. Makes the truck look so much newer. If you look here, I'm actually repping the Alpha Rex shirt. I rep this shirt all the time. Love their brand. And they give me sweet hookups on some sick parts. I also got their new taillights that they just came out with a couple weeks ago. Also very nice, really modernizes the look of the truck. So sick. I'll turn them on for you guys so you can see with the lights on. They look hella badass. Look at that. Really sweet, really mean looking. I know it's daytime, so you can't like totally tell, but you can see that they're lit up here. So sick. But besides that, oh, and of course the exhaust. I can't drive a truck and have it be quiet. That's just not me. So I did the exhaust on here. That's why you guys probably heard in the first clip it sounds exactly the same as my last Tundra, because it is the exact same setup. But yeah, that's the truck, full walk around. Only bit of damage I really bought it with, this right here, which is funny because my last Tundra had a scuff just like this in the exact same spot. Passenger side front bumper. But besides that, guys, this is it. This is the rig. I guess I'll give you a little look at the interior. Black cloth, exactly what I wanted. And for some reason so rare on the Tundras. Like, it's incredibly rare. You can pretty much only get it on the Rock Warriors. Oh, this is something. I got a bunch of oil back here for a dirt bike. Something else I got to show you later on in another video. Maybe I can get back to uploading consistently so you guys will actually find out what that's for. But it's so rare in the Tundras for the black interior. So incredibly rare. Pretty much only available on the Rock Warriors and really low-end trim other Tundras you can sometimes find it in, like the work truck specs. But yeah, that's the Tundra. So why am I thinking about selling the Golf R? Well, the Golf R is paid off, but I could use that money to really build out the Tundra like I did my last one. Put a whole new suspension on it, bunch of cool shit. So something I'm definitely thinking about. So I really like the Golf R, I won't lie. I know a lot of you guys aren't really nearly as crazy about it or think it's nearly as cool as I do. I mean, the Golf R to me is just like the car that I've always kind of wanted. A really lightweight, fast stick shift car with a big turbo. And it's a lot of fun to drive, ton of fun, especially with the all-wheel drive. Like, it's literally handles on rails, it's insane. But that car could go a long way towards modding this truck into making it something way more capable than it is now. Plus, having two cars at my age, I'm only 18, I will be 19 in a couple months, but two cars at my age isn't exactly the most feasible thing. And you know, I could start looking into like moving out eventually, and I'm not going to be able to do that with two cars, that's for sure. And honestly, I gotta say I like trucks a little more than I like cars. I mean, it's close, don't get me wrong. I mean, I wish in an ideal world that I could just have like a sick like 2016 Camaro SS and then also this truck. But if I sold the Golf R, the Tundra could be on Kings, it could have bumpers, it could be on its way to being a pre-runner, you know? So that's just something to think about. Definitely interested in looking into how feasible it would be to just sell the Golf R, see how much I can get for it, because I know I could sell it for more than I bought it for. And that would leave me with a lot of money for mods and a lot of other money to help pay off my loan on this truck. So I only put $2,500 down on this truck. I've made 6 payments, so I owe approximately like 21 grand still or something like that. It's financed for 5 years, so that's just kind of where I'm at, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on possibly selling the Golf R and then building up the Tundra. apologize for never really uploading. I can't promise I'm gonna be uploading a lot, because I don't know, I kind of upload a couple times and then I just lose interest or forget or something, and that's just kind of it. So we'll see though. Hopefully I do start uploading more, because I did kind of miss uploading. Before I end off this video though, I'm gonna go through one of my favorite tunnels around here. Absolutely send it through there. You guys can get a very nice sound clip of the exhaust. Always a ton of fun every time, never gets old. Man, we got everyone going to Home Depot today. Holy crap. I am gonna be off-roading today, so maybe I'll make a video out of that. This tunnel never gets old. Here we go. Every time. It's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you guys keep tuning in, I appreciate it, and if you stay subscribed, it means a lot to me. I'm still gaining subscribers. I don't know if you guys have checked my wheelie tutorial video at all, but I'm over 2 million views on that, so everyone that's subscribing from that, I appreciate it. I don't know if I'll be doing mountain bike content, honestly, but I appreciate you guys at least subscribing because you like my content. So everyone that's stuck around for years, you guys mean the most to me. I'm so thankful to be in the situation I'm in with all the subscribers on my channel. And we'll see. Maybe I'll start up YouTube again and try to make some really good content. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Peace.